So the first thing we're going to do, we've given our image an ID of selfie. So right under main, we're going to do ID selfie. I'm going to use a property border radius 100%. Now look at that, it's a circle. And let's just look at inspector and take a look at this. If we mess around, say we give it 10%, notice we get these nice rounded edges. And the more we increase it, it turns into a circle after 50%. And we have a full-on circle. So that's it for IDs. Now we're going to look at our classes. So right under body, we want to create a class of container. And notice there's a flow here. Under body, we have a class of container. So we're going to do container. And we're going to give it a width of 960 pixels. And that's how wide it will be. And keep an eye out for these typos. Sometimes they'll auto suggest windows. Notice I caught it there. And notice it's getting more boxed in. Look at that. But it's not centered yet, and we'll touch on that in the next lesson. And we're just going to give this entire div the background color white as well. And look at that, we're getting closer and closer to this looking like your final product. With a few more touches, we'll be there. Now under main, and Command F is a nice way to find things. We're going to write a comment. And we're going to call it section content. Select that, turn that into a comment. Then the next thing we'll do is we'll create a class and call it content. And this class will be correlated to all these sections here. And if we wanted to add more sections in the future, because right now everything is towards the left, notice that? And everything here is centered. So we use a CSS property called text align, center, to center everything. And look at that, now everything is centered. This property has different values as well. You can move things to the left, or to the right, or to the center, like we want it. Then the next class we'll touch on will be called active, which is what we made right up here. And it will be right under social media. The first thing we're going to do is make a comment. So the active class will show which page we are on. And this will make more sense later. We're going to do active. And what we mean by that is if we see here, I'm on the home page is underlined. I'm on the contact page is underlined. And that's what active is going to allow us to do. We're going to give it the font weight, bold. And for example, if you wanted to bold your text, you can just Google CSS bold text, and it will give you the CSS property that allows you to bold your text. So get in the habit of Googling things as well. Again, you can Google CSS underline text, and the text decoration property will come up with the value underline. I notice now if you look at our home page, home is bolded and underlined. So make sure to save your file, preview this in Chrome. It's a lot, take a breather if you need to, but you've done an amazing job so far, and we'll meet you in the next unit.